Hello everyone, today I am going to speak on the topic logic gates, that is a part of subject digital logic design. So let's get started. First and foremost thing that comes in our mind is what is logic gate. So here it is. Logic gate is a digital circuit that is able to operate on a number of binary inputs in order to perform a particular logic function. So in a logic gate, the input is in the form of binary, that is 0 and 1. These inputs are called variables, input variables. The Boolean constant 0 and 1 do not represent actual number here, but instead represent the state of a voltage variable, which is called as a logic level. Second thing is, the gate is a digital circuit with one or more inputs but only one output. This is one of the most important point for logic gate, that is, there can be more than one input for a logic gate, but the output is always one. Okay, so the gate can be constructed from diodes, transistors and resistors. Next comes the types of gate. These are the type of gates: AND, OR, NOT, NAND, NOR, XOR, XNOR. One thing we have to notice is that first three, AND, OR, NOT, are also called universal gates. Universal gates, or we can say basic gates, because all the other gates are been formed by the combination of these first three gates, AND or NOT. That's why they are called universal gates. Okay, next is, every gate has a truth table associated with it, so that it defines the output which it produces on a particular input or a set of input. Okay, so truth table defines the how a logic gate works for each gate. Next is, the output of each gate is being represented in form of a expression of input variables called Boolean expression. So output of a logic gate is being represented in a form of Boolean expression, which consists of the variables given to the gate. Okay, and this basically represented in the form of capital Y, this Boolean expression. So this was the basic of logic gates. First is AND gate. The basic AND operation is performed by using AND gates. Okay, the symbol of AND gate is this, and it is a AND gate using two inputs, and this is the output of AND gate. This is the AND gate with more than two input variables. Okay, and this is its output, represented by a Boolean expression which is given by capital Y, both case. The Boolean expression of two input AND gate is capital Y is equal to A dot B. This dot is the dot product of A and B, and this dot represents the AND gate operation, AND operation, and AND gate also. This is the truth table for AND gate for two input AND gate A and B, and this is the respective output. For 0 0 input, output is 0. For 0 1, output is 0. Then is 0 1 0, output is 0. 1 1, output is 1. So we can see that when the input is 1 1 for both input variable, then only output is 1, otherwise it is 0 for all combination of inputs. So this is the AND gate. Next is OR gate. The basic OR operation is performed by using OR gates. Okay, and OR gate produces a high output when any one of the input is high. Okay, so this is the symbol of OR gate with two input variables and output, and more than two input variable and its respective output. The Boolean expression for the two input OR gate is capital Y is equal to A plus B, where plus represents the OR operation for OR gate. This is the truth table for OR gate, that is for two input variables A and B, and output is capital Y is equal to A plus B. When input is 0 0, output is 0. When input is 0 1, output is 1. When input is 1 0, output is 1, and when input is 1 1, output is 1. So we can see that for only 0 0 input, output is 0, otherwise it is 1 always. So this is OR gate. Next is NOT gate. This is the third universal gate. This is the simplest of all. The output of NOT gate is complement of input, and that's why it is also called as inverse input or complement of input. The NOT gate is also called as an inverter because it inverts the input provided to it, as we can see in the symbol. And one of the important point for a NOT gate is that, like we all have seen earlier, the AND and OR gate have more than two inputs, but here in NOT gate there is always one input provided and one output. So this is the unique property of NOT gate. Here A is the input variable and the output is the complement. See, this is the inverse of A, that's why it is called inverter. Okay, the Boolean expression for NOT gate is y is equal to A complement. The truth table for NOT gate is this, where A is input and y is the output, which represents A complement. And 0 output is 1 and 1 output is 0. So this was NOT gate. Next comes the NAND gate. This, as I have told, NAND gate is a combination of AND gate and NOT gate. Okay, so NAND gate is a combination of AND gate followed by NOT gate. First AND gate is implemented on the inputs, and then the output given by AND gate is been provided as an input to NOT gate, which gives the expression of NAND gate. Okay, so the symbol of NAND gate is this, and more simplified symbol which represent two gates is this, where first is a AND gate and then is a NOT gate, which gives a combined NAND gate operation. Here we can see the Boolean expression of NAND gate, that is y is equal to A dot product B complement or y is equal to A complement plus B complement. These both expressions are same because of De Morgan's law. Okay, because of that law, this is the other form of this, and this can be converted to this, and this can be converted to this. So both these expressions are same. This is the truth table of NAND gate. Okay, so with two inputs 0 0, output is 1. When output is 1, when input is 0 1. When input is 1 0, output is 1, and when input is 1 1, output is 0. So we can see that when both inputs are 1 1, then only output is 0, otherwise it is 1 for all in NAND gate. Okay, next comes the NOR gate. NOR gate is OR gate followed by NOT gate. So here it is also combination of two gates, OR gate and NOT gate. Okay, so this is the symbol of NOR gate with two input variables, and more simplified form representing two gates, OR gate and NOT gate, which defines the NOR gate is this. Boolean expression for the two input NOR gate is y is equal to A plus B complement whole complement, or y is equal to A complement dot product B complement. So as I have told earlier, these both expressions are same due to De Morgan's law. The truth table for NOR gate is this, with two input NOR gate. 0 0 output is 1, 0 1 output is 0, 0 0 and 1 output is 0, and 1 1 output is 0. So here we can see that when both inputs are 0 0, then we get output 1, otherwise for any of the other combination we get the output 0. So this is the NOR gate. Next is XOR gate. This is also known as exclusive OR operation gate. It is widely used in digital circuits. Okay, it does not have any universal properties, means it is not implementing any of the three basic gates, that is AND, OR or NOT. Okay, so XOR gate symbol is this, with two input variable A B. This is the XOR gate, and this is the output expression for XOR gate. And here we can see that plus sign inside a circle is the representation of XOR gate symbol. Okay, the Boolean expression of the two input XOR gate is this, where capital Y is equal to A XOR gate expression then B. The truth table of XOR gate is this, for two input variable 0 0 output is 0, 0 1 output is 1, 1 0 output is 1, 1 1 output is 0. So we can remember this by one method, that when the two inputs are same, we get the output 0. Otherwise, for any other combination, we get the output as 1. When both the inputs are same, the output is 0. So this way we can remember the truth table of XOR gate. Okay. Next is XNOR gate. The exclusive NOR gate performs the same function as XOR gate followed by a NOT gate. So this is the combination of XOR gate followed by a NOT gate. This is XNOR gate, symbolic representation with two input variables A and B, and this symbol is being used for XNOR, that is a dot inside a circle. Okay, for two input variable A and B. The Boolean expression for XNOR gate with two inputs is this: y is equal to A XNOR B. The truth table for XNOR gate is this: for two input variables, 0 0 output is 1, 0 1 output is 0, 1 0 output is 0, 1 1 output is 1. So this, we can see the output are just the inverse of the output of XOR gate. We were getting here 1 1 in XOR gate, and here we were getting 0 0, and now in this we are getting 1 1 at this place when both inputs are same, and when the both inputs are, any one of the inputs is different from other, we get 0. So this is just the complement form of XOR gate. So this was a XNOR gate. So this completes the all gates of logic. So this is the end of the video. Thank you.